Hey Highlanders, welcome to episode 5 of Highlander Live. There is no I in team. So speaking of team, I'll go ahead and bring on my teammate here, Irish Matt. Matt, how you doing?
I'm good, Chad. How you doing? Chadwick the Great.
Doing pretty good. So today's focus, we're going to go ahead and talk about, what's the point in joining a team for anything, for especially obstacle races? What's the benefit? Why do you do it? And what do you get out of it? Matt, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. I find that I do know actually. You push yourself, you motivate yourself. You see other people doing well, you try to mirror that. You see other people not doing that well, you try to encourage them. The world is a big bad place. You don't want to be like one of those people, so you want to get people around you. You want to surround yourself with good people because there's a lot of crap going around. So I find that there's a lot of benefit, safety in numbers. That's where a lot of good ideas come from. If you're on your own, you can get kind of zoned in on your own thing, and you might be wrong. You might be right also, but if you're with other people, you're getting different perspectives. And then obviously, a lot of people, there's more eyes. So with regards to the team, if we're interested in events or different things going on, there's a lot of people looking at a lot of different things. You bring them back to the main forum, and you go from there. Your main, what would you call it? What would you call it? Help me out here, Chad. Your kind of brainstorming area,
Home base? I don't know. What do you?
Thank you, home base. Yeah, you bring it back.
Yeah.
Everybody looks around, and with regards to what we have, it's our team page, and that's something that we kind of focus on. That's our center point, in other words. So, yeah, team for me is important. It's also you can still be an individual within the team. That's fine. It doesn't mean that you have to join the team and just follow like a sheep into the unknown. You can bring whatever you have, and I think everybody's got something to bring, and that's the
right. And that being said, I forgot to mention, Matt is the captain of. He started Team Highlander. He had asked Highlander Assault if he could start a team. He started that. It was like less than a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd like to give kudos to Scott as well. It wasn't just me. We were out running one night actually in Mundelein training for.
Scott's this guy right here.
Yeah, and Scott and I were talking, and we had seen it. We saw the Strong as Oak guys, and we saw Heart Fitness, and we liked that. I couldn't get to where they are because they're just too far from me. So, and obviously, I was tied into Highlander, so why shouldn't we have a team? So it's a good thing for marketing our brand, but it's also important for people, like-minded people, to get together. So yeah, we kind of brainstorm, and that's the beauty of it, because when you're out and you're running, you're doing something positive, you come up with positive ideas, and here we are.
Yeah, I thought it was a great idea when you brought it to us. I always like running with other people. You get people that are competitive, that like to run alone, but a lot of times we'll get those folks they'll go run the elite, but then they'll join the rest of the team later on, just to get that that sense of team. What it also allows too is we do a couple trips a year as a team. Rent a Airbnb or whatever, and go on from there. I don't know. Maybe we get another perspective. Why don't we go ahead and bring on one of your teammates? I got Jason here. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Jason.
Good. What do you think about teams? Why do you join? Those kind of things.
When I first started doing the obstacle course stuff, I was kind of on my own, not really knowing where I was going, what I was doing. And then I ended up meeting up with Chris Taslar out at OCR Worlds in Vermont. And he kind of brought me into his little group, and just the support of everybody and even with like training aspects, what to do, what not to do. There's a lot of pointers that everybody with a different mindset can give out to you.
Right. Any negative parts of the team, or anything that people need to work on, or is there,
I haven't come across anybody negative or anything negative. Another thing is different, I guess, different events with Chris doing that plane pole that we did a few weeks ago.
Right.
That was pretty fun. Where I'm at, we don't have a whole lot of different training gyms. And when we went down to the, what was it, Ulti Fit in Libertyville with Ryan, that was very helpful with just different obstacles that they had at the gym, and him helping out, giving us pointers was very helpful.
I found the warm-ups helpful now that you mention it. Even those simple little, I remember, we had to lean forward and you stretched out those forearms and things, just little things that you might not have thought about. Again, coming up with different ideas, and that's the beauty of it. You've got different perspectives, and that was a good day.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'd like to be able to do some more of that this off season when we're not racing.
Yeah, I think UltiFit are open all year round. There's no reason as to why. I'm sure Ryan, he should be in the watching live, but yeah, we should look into that if there's any other ideas where people have, because the winter is a bit of a depressing time, right, Jason? So it's good to get out there and to meet up with people, which is another reason that the team is important.
As a group,
like you say, if you're in a rural, remote place, we've got people meeting, and that helps.
Yeah, because I'm pretty far away from everybody up here in Wisconsin, so I don't mind traveling down and hanging out and meeting up with everybody and having different events or training sites or going for a run or whatever.
Well, you've been to every one of them. In fact, to be honest, Chad, every time we have an event, Jason's the first one there, and you wouldn't think that he lived miles and miles away. So I do appreciate that, Jason, and it just shows that you're obviously invested in the team and getting forward and moving along with this.
Oh, absolutely. I enjoy the camaraderie and the support. Like when you gave us that shout out the other day when we were out at Worlds.
Fantastic. Love watching. Again, that's something that inspires me, because I keep myself to the Midwest mostly, and Montana was the biggest thing I ever did. But when you see other people, and you think to yourself, that's pretty cool, and why can't we push ourselves? And it's motivated me to start looking further afield. I'd love to go to the East Coast. I always wanted to go like New Hampshire or something like that and do something up there. Connecticut, I don't know. So
I did one of the bone frogs in Virginia Beach. I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago. It's good to get out and travel, make a trip out of it, and you get a little obstacle course and a little sightseeing along with it.
Yeah, meet some people.
Yep.
Tell them about Highlander.
We like that. If only we had like a winter race that we could all do together. Bill Wolf's listening. That's why I mentioned that. Everybody get out the Abominable Snow Race this winter in January.
That's a nice segue, but we'll talk about it later.
Got the trail.
Yeah.
I think you cut out on us.
You guys, can you hear me now?
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit.
Yeah, I cut out. Sorry, guys. Bad internet. We got the trail race coming up. I think Matt's going to talk about that in a bit. But yeah, what's nice about Team Highlander, not only within just a year has a team participated in several races. They've done at least 2 trips. I think you did the one down in Missouri, and then
that's right.
First
place we got to.
Yeah, for biggest team.
Yeah,
and then supporting Highlander, and then the other locals going out to Frontline, going out to Abominable Snow Race, supporting those guys. Also, Evie says hi to Irish Matt.
Hi, Evie.
And not only doing those things and supporting the local community, like Jason had said, they were just out. Was it last weekend you did the playing pool?
No,
it was 2 weeks ago, I think.
2 weeks ago, yeah. So for Special Olympics, they brought the team out to the tarmac out. It was O'Hara, correct?
That's right.
Yeah, out at O'Hara, they pulled a jet as a team. But you guys also won the Spirit Award because we were the only team that pulled the jet while Bagpiper was playing, right?
Well, no, he wasn't playing at the time, right, Jason? What did he do for us?
He gave us kind of a entry out into the tarmac playing the bagpipes.
Cool. Very cool. Matt, there he is. You disappeared on us like a ghost.
I'm starting to look like Che Guevara. I'm not sure about this look anymore.
Halloween's right around the corner, sir.
Right? Viva la patria.
Anything
All right.
else you guys want to let people know about joining a team? What you're getting out of it? Anything like that?
Not that I can think of on top of my head. Just the camaraderie, going to the events together, everybody supporting each other. That's probably one of the best things I enjoy out of it.
Excellent.
I love meeting a different sort of eclectic group of people. You know, you meet people from all walks of life. You really do.
Absolutely.
And then when we were doing our little team thing, do you remember that, Jason? We had everybody, and it was like a Highlander, a team focus, and everybody. There was a lot of things that we had in common, you know. And then there's a lot of things that you wouldn't have thought about somebody. You know, you look at somebody and you don't think they're into this or you like that, and it was just a nice way to
Yeah,
realize.
to learn when we did it on Facebook, we kind of wrote out everything and learned different aspects of everybody.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. You know, we all come from different backgrounds, but the one thing that we do like is this community, this OCR community. You know.
So, since I got you, Jason, can I run by our next event with you?
Yep.
What are your thoughts on the all-day event?
I'm looking forward to it. Being there all day, doing the race in the morning, and then kind of hanging out in the afternoon. I know you had talked about maybe doing some Highlander games, some music, food, and then you'll have that short race in the afternoon that leads up to the night race.
Yep. And for those that don't know, we're doing Highlander Assault during the morning. Status quo, the only difference is we move the heats from every 30 minutes, which is kind of a little bit too long, down to 15-minute intervals, just like Dark Ages. So we can kind of shorten that morning. In between, we're going to have, instead of the Scotty McFitness kids race, we're going to let the kids do some of the bigger obstacles. Some will be modified. So, if they have trouble climbing the wall, there'll be cleats on there for them. But what we're doing is we're calling it the Family Frenzy. So in the middle of the day, we're going to have a 2-mile course available with real obstacles for the kids to run with mom and dad, grandma, grandpa, the whole family to enjoy. Both Highlander and the Family Frenzy will get the Highlander Assault medal and T-shirt. And then we'll have a short break. We'll have music playing. We'll have Irish Metal, have some contests. Maybe we'll do
Highland
some
Games.
Highland Games things.
Yep.
We'll have some sponsors with some things, and then a couple food truck choices out there as well. So we're trying to keep everybody entertained. Another thing to mention is we will have camping that night. If you're interested, you can come in the morning and set up for all day. I'd love for it to look like the Talladega Speedway with all the tents around there for the all-day race. So bring them on out. If you just want to bring a tent out for the day, we're not going to charge you for daytime. It'll just be for the property owner overnight. So it's just a small fee. And then you can hang out with us all night and all day. So it'll be great. After that afternoon race and the little break that we have, we will start, I believe it's about 6 o'clock. We'll have an unlimited laps for the Dark Ages starting. And then we'll go into our open heats. There will be an elite heat for Highlander and an elite heat for Dark Ages. What's really cool is we are going to allow the elites and the unlimiteds, if they race both races, we're going to combine their times. So let's say Jason gets second place in the unlimited laps in Highlander and then gets first place in Dark Ages. They'll combine the score, and where you can get second and third and still win the overall championship. We're going to call that the Dynasty Championship. I believe we're doing a shield. Most likely, we'll give a giant shield to the winner for that one, since the prize for the other one's probably going to be an axe again, or maybe we'll do a mace or something like that for the.
This would be great.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So stick around. You have the opportunity to get, your medals for Dark Ages, medals for Highlander, and then what we're going to do is if you run both Highlander and Dark Ages, we'll have an upsized medal, kind of similar to what Savage Race used to do with theirs. They may still do that, where you can get a bigger medal for. And we hope everybody comes on out. If you sign up, guys, it's the cheapest that you get, and it helps us get things rolling for next year. Do you have something, Matt?
Yeah, you mentioned that we're going to do something similar to Spartan. Does that mean you're kind of copying them, or I don't understand?
No. Savage gives a medal to.
I thought you said Spartan there.
No, I would never copy
You
anything
broke
they
up.
do. Hey, we're gonna get to that. Do you want to do it?
I thought that
You
was a
wanna
nice
do that
segue,
now?
but it wasn't. You said something else. All
Let's
right.
do it. Let's do it now. So we'll go ahead and bring that up. All right, guys. So
I'm
I'm
the
going to
king of
bring up this
segues.
video. So everybody knows Highlander for tilt to kilt, the caber carry, hammers, and I'm all for a ladder climb. That's going to be at all. If you're sharing common obstacles, I get it. But to say you just invented an obstacle that looks very close to one of the locals, we're flattered that you would think that that's a great obstacle to include, but we're going to show the visual proof here. You be the judge. I'm going to go ahead and add this. You guys can watch. This is tilt to kilt.
I know that guy. God, he's taking a while doing it, though, isn't he?
This is courtesy of Josh the Juice. This is from his page.
Oh, jeez.
And this is Spartan.
Is that still juice?
They said they just invented this year.
Yeah, that was on the 100-meter course out there at Worlds.
Very similar. I think ours is way cooler.
Oh yeah.
But hey, if you want to copy, that's cool. I mean, maybe give us some credit, but I like our version better. It's got the trapeze swing, it's got 2 full-length ladders, and then the rings at the end.
And Juice does it better than that. Juice does it better than that other guy as well.
He's had a lot of practice, so.
Yeah.
But you be the judge.
Well, a few times, but
did Spartan invent that, or did we? Yeah, so the Highlander guys, we came up with that. I think in 2020, we were drawing it out at the police station, and the ladder section of it. And then we talked to Aaron with Race Ready. He liked it and said he could build it. And then he, with the ladders that we put out, he added the rings to it to kind of make it even more beefed up. So thank you, Race Ready, for helping us have our vision come to life. And that's what it's built to kill now. So I just had to put a little rub in there for those guys for saying they invented it. If they would have just said this is a new obstacle, I probably wouldn't have said anything.
Meow.
It is what it is. Did you see that at OCR World?
Yeah, that was on the 100-meter course.
Yep.
When we were standing in line, me and Chris Taz were talking about it, how it looked almost identical to tilt to kilt.
Oh well, it is what it is.
What do they call it? The kilted tilt.
Yeah, I'm not sure what name they're going to have for it.
I remember when they first showed that. I believe it was before our Dark Ages. They were testing it out, and Matt, the guy that does all the podcasts for OCR, getting mad because everybody in the chat was saying, "Oh, look, it's tilt to kilt." And he said, "Quit calling it that." So that was pretty funny. But it is what it is. You guys had fun down at the World Championships, then I take it?
Oh yeah, it was a blast. I've never done a Spartan, so I can't really say what was good, what was bad. I know a lot of the obstacles were not very, I guess, wasn't anything I hadn't seen before.
Right.
Compared to when like Aaron and Sid were doing the builds.
Yeah, that's right. I believe they brought their own teams in now, so.
Yeah. But it was still a good time. Look forward to going back. I think we're trying to make plans on next year.
Do they have a location yet for that?
They've said California, and when I was asking some of the people around, they just said they're 85% sure it's going to be in the same spot, but can't confirm yet.
Yeah. And the only issue, I think, the issue that you have with a lot of these destination races is they put them so far away, it gets expensive to get out there.
Yeah,
that's another benefit.
The amount of people that were here this year was, I would say, at least half of what was out in Vermont.
Yeah. little more pricey. But
Yeah.
that's another benefit of the team too. You know, if you can get out, carpool, share a place to stay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had, I don't know, 6 or 7 of us that shared vehicles and a house that we stayed at. We rented a condo out there.
That's the way to go. We're trying to get Matt to buy an RV for all of us.
There you go.
1984 model.
Winnebago, like the one from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
All right. So as far as the next race goes, we kind of described what we're going to have out there. You should see some of our Highlander guys out at, I believe there's some going to do the Richardson's Corn Maze race coming up. And then I think Scott and Sarah are going to do that. And then, correct?
You slipped up there. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Sorry, Matt, you're going to be out at the Abominable Trail Run, right?
Yes, I am. The Abominable, it's November 18th for the trail run. There's a 5K, 15K, and a 30K. And then they have their OCR, which is January 27th in the new year, 2024, obviously. That one's looking pretty good. I checked it out tonight online. I signed up for it. Jason, I saw that you signed up for it too. Is that right? Are you the trail or did you do the OCR?
I'm signed up for the OCR. I still need to get signed up for the trail, but I'm planning on doing it.
Well, before you do, Team Highlander has a 5K trail race that they've purchased, and we'd like to give it away. So that'll be in the news coming up in the next couple of days, I suppose. So before you do, maybe you could probably do more than a 5K. I could see you doing the 30K or 50K if they had one. But,
yeah, I don't know about that.
but we have a 5K. The Team Highlander bought a 5K. I was just telling Bill Wolf tonight. We bought one. We're going to donate it. So I'll leave that up to Chad to announce it during the week. But that's our way of trying to get a few more people involved. I'd like to know who all of my team or our team has signed up. Like I say, I've got the trail race. I'm going to do the 15K, and then I'm going to just do the 6-mile course, I believe. I'm not going to do that crazy 2 laps, but if that's your gig, by all means, sign up. It's a great time up there. It really is. They put on a great show.
Now Jason's freezing. It's not just me.
I haven't frozen yet. Must be the fire behind me.
Yeah, you're keeping nice and warm. Yeah, so the reason I brought that up is if anybody that hasn't talked to anybody that's associated with Highlander Assault, a lot of the team members are very knowledgeable. So you can go up and ask them. They may even have a discount code for you, or even a handout. We have those coming out here soon that has a discount on it. So go ahead and talk to those guys. You'll see them. They're all wearing Highlander gear. They may even have a tent. Are you going to bring the tent up the trail run, Matt?
Yeah, well, that's part of the thing. We're working on trying to get ourselves a brand new big team tent. We have our team event coming up. It'll be the end of the year, more than likely December. If anybody wants to find out about that race, it's for the Team Highlander and family because, it's going to be a small event, probably 50, 60 of us. However, if you're very, very interested and you want to join up, by all means, reach out to me. You're going to get a medal, T-shirt, bit of food afterwards. It's just going to be trail runs, nothing more, nothing less. Somewhere local. What else was I going to say there, Chad? There's a few other things in my mind that we had discussed.
Can I ask you, if I can ask you, Matt, what's the best way for someone that loves Highlander Assault and is just hearing about the team and is interested in maybe joining? How can they do?
Go to your local tattoo parlor and get a tattoo of the Highlander logo on your arm, and then I'll know you're serious. And then if you don't no, reach out to me on my website, or no, my website. Reach out to me on my page. Just send me a message, or we have the what is it, Matthew? What is the?
It's Matt, MATT at HighlanderAssault.com. MATT at HighlanderAssault.com.
If you're interested in joining up, free to join. we have our own little page where we discuss certain things. It's very similar to our comment section. It's just George the Juice commenting all the time. It looks like he's the only one in the comment section there, but typically we have a lot of people with different ideas. We join up, we meet up, we have our own tent. We're using the Highlander Assault tent at the moment, but the plan is to have our own tent when we get there. We'll have a changing room. We'll have our rest area. That's the plan, where we can use it as a base. And, we're just trying to be bigger and better. Not too big, not too small. We just want to kind of get the brand, the idea of Highlander Assault out there, Highlander Assault. Local people sticking together, traveling around the country, doing OCRs, keeping fit, keeping motivated. And it's not all just OCRs, as Chris Wolf thankfully introduced us to plane pulling. We do a lot of things, but typically it's activity based, so that's the idea. That's the plan moving forward. Just reach out to me if you're interested. All ages, all sizes, all abilities. I have my daughter.
Yeah, we have quite a few kids. I think we got at least 6 or 7, maybe 8 kids.
Well, we got Emmett. We got your Emmett too, don't we? And Ella.
Ella.
We've got little Juice Box. He's going to be a starter.
We got Mason Allison, and Dylan Howen.
Yep.
So yeah, maybe even up to like 10 or 12.
Yeah.
And we got people all the way up to the age of Mike Boyce too.
Well, let's not go there.
I hope he's watching. He's going to kill us. That's our race director, Mike. He's probably working.
Well, we got a lot of plans coming up though, Chad.
Shush. You there, Jason?
Yep, I'm here. Looks like Matt froze up.
Yeah, he caught on fire apparently if you look at the screen. All right, so while we're waiting on Matt to unfreeze, I did promise that we were going to Matt, I'm going to go ahead and do you keep freezing. I'm going to go ahead and do the Halloween giveaway.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this. Give me 1 second so I can pull this up, guys. So on your screen, this is the front of a t-shirt. This is our cool Halloween t-shirt. We may be doing something with this next year. Hint, hint. We'll talk about that later. But I'm going to give away 2 of these tonight. So what I'm going to do is, for all our loyal Highlanders that have already signed up, I'm going to pull up our registration list. And it should be in the order that you guys registered. And then Matt, I'm going to let you pick a number, and I'll have Jason pick a number on there. And then we will find the numbers on the list and call out the names for the 2 winners. The numbers are going to be between the numbers 1 and 32. So I will go ahead and.
So wait, you want me to pick a number and then have Jason pick a number as well? We're giving 2 away, correct?
We'll give 2 away. Yep. So let me pull up the screen here. Go ahead and pick the numbers before I put this on the screen.
Between 1 and what?
1 and 32.
12.
12, Jason?
I will go with 8.
12 and 8. All right, let's see what we got.
So exciting.
Ryan Seifert.
Get away, not this guy.
He wins,
He wins
the
everything.
shirt. And you said 28? 28 tactical.
No, he
mix.
said 8.
No, just the single 8.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I think you already got that shirt anyway. Vito Thomas. Vito Thomas wins the other Halloween Highlander shirt. So we got Ryan and Vito. We'll go ahead and I'll get those out to you guys next week so you have them before Halloween. So congratulations, gentlemen.
Good work.
Very cool. I'm wearing mine right now. I'll show you.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Can't see it with the green screen, though. It goes right through the head. So, you guys got anything else?
Who, myself and Jason, or anybody in the comments? Let's go down to this. Oh, there's Mike. Big Mike.
I was going to scroll through the comments from the top to the bottom. Let's see. Bill Wolf says winter is the best season. Not if you're building obstacles, Bill. I've been there with you.
Done that. Bought the T-shirt.
Racing is fun, yes. Winter team building. Fastest team to build an igloo or fort wall. Snowball fight afterwards. That was a suggestion from Frank the Tank for Team Highlander.
Franco the Tanko.
And then we have, let's see. Josh the Juice with the stuff. Wanker. What does that mean?
I think it's something to do with a problem that he has, but I think he's seen a doctor for it. He's seen a doctor for it. He's got some cream.
Oh, I think he was talking about Spartan at that point. He's talking about Tilt to Kill It's Better. Let's see. Josh the Juice did come up with the name Tilt to Kill. I remember that day. Josh, we were like, what are we going to call this thing? And Josh said Tilt to Kill, and that was the name. The day that lives in infamy. Good job, Josh. Sarah asked, what did Spartan name it? I have no idea if they even named that rig or not. I think it's new, so I don't even know if they're going to keep using it.
They called it the Highlander.
They said something. We should see it out on Spartan events next year.
Cool. Well, if you want to be sure to see one that's way better, you can always come out to Highlander Assault on June 8th, and you can see that obstacle 3 times if you run all 3 events. So come on out, June 8th, 2024. Yes. Let's see. Josh says he races this Saturday at the Knicks Home Run 7K. Let's see. 7K. He said, I just show up.
Good luck to you, Josh.
Yeah, it's a different. So if you see Josh out there, you know what he looks like. All right. Josh says you can always come and volunteer, which is true. We'll have our volunteer section up on our website. I'm actually rebuilding the website. I'm working with Sarah and Scott. I got to get some ideas from them. I've already kind of started playing around with it, but we should have that up here in the next month with all new stuff. Easier to navigate, easier to find things. There'll be discounts on there. There'll be a shop. You can buy your gear a lot quicker and easier. We are probably going to start doing a T-shirt every quarter. I want to do like a training shirt for Highlander, so you guys can get ready for the big Siege event on the 8th. We'll have some kind of a cool training Highlander shirt with the cool different logo on it that you can purchase to work out in. And then maybe we'll do some theme things. We'll do our Christmas Highlander one again. Maybe some other things. Matt probably wants us to do like a Lucky Charms.
Chad, if anybody needs to volunteer, for the Abominable, maybe Bill will tell us what they need to do. I'm sure everybody likes to have volunteers. So if he needs any volunteers for his races, Bill, let us know what they need to do.
I believe it should be on. Yeah, it should be on his website. If not, he'll reach out. We'll post that up on ours. But yeah, if you have a group, even like if you need volunteer points or you have a group, reach out to all the races. You got Bill, you got Ed, us. There's plenty of opportunities for you to get those volunteer points or to do some community service. Or if you're just kind of interested to see what obstacle racing is, you can come out and volunteer. That's the best way to do it. If you're kind of hesitant. Yeah. So Josh says that he's confirmed that, yeah, you can go to the Abominable Snow Race website. I believe it might be abominableracing.com. Or on the, which I can't remember which registration site they use, but it's on there as well. Frank says, is the Scottish Loch Ness Monster making an appearance for a spear throw? I'm not sure. We have one person says that Spartan can name their obstacle the knockoff. Let's see. I think that's it, guys. That's all the comments here. Again, we'll share some information on the other races, Abominable and that. But guys, we need people to sign up. If you want to save some money and get a good spot at Highlander, sign up early. What that does is it helps us kind of plan out. Hey, you know what? We're getting registrations, and we can afford to get this new obstacle built. So without those coming in early, I can't order those parts or that certain merchandise until we get that money in. This is the one. We do this for the love of the sport. We're not really making a whole lot of money on this stuff. It's more for the love of the community and the sport. So the more you can help us out registering early, the more better things that we can have out there. So go ahead and sign up early. You can use Join the Battle. It's 15% off right now with the early bird prices that are still going. That's going to be the cheapest you're going to get all year. So sign up now. That family event is tiered. So the more people that you sign up for it, so let's say you have, instead of you, your wife, and one kid, you got 3 kids. The price actually goes down per person the more people you sign up. So if you want to do the family thing, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. There's options on the Dark Ages and Highlander. You can do the 4 or the 8. The 4s are obviously cheaper, but we have something for every price range. So go ahead and check it out. We'll have all that stuff on the new website coming up soon, and we look forward to seeing you guys all here pretty soon. Jason, we really enjoyed having you come on the show.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks for having me.
And for coming on the show today. For coming on the show today, you've also earned a Highlander.
Highlander what? What did he say?
Yeah, I don't know. I cut out.
Thank you.
Did you hear me?
No, something to do with he's earned some debt.
I'm gonna give him a Highlander Halloween shirt for coming on today.
Oh, sweet.
So I'll try to get that out to you here in the next week. All right. What are you?
Right, sounds good.
Are you an XL double long? What are you?
Just a large.
Jesus, man.
Sorry.
I can't even look at you without laughing. So you're just a large?
Yeah, just large.
Perfect. I'll get that out to you, bud. Thanks for coming on. Matt, any final words for the people watching out there?
Yeah, where's all my t-shirts?
I might have an extra one if you're going to beg me for it.
No, join up, lads. Here's the thing. Yous are all great. I'm glad yous are chiming in, and I love to hear the comments, love to read the comments. I look forward to things like this. Appreciate you asking me on, Chad. We're going to make this thing bigger and better for the Midwest. We're going to have a lot more people involved in these OCRs. We're going to have a lot more training, and I'm looking forward to this winter. A lot of people don't say that, but I'm looking forward to this. Come up with a couple ideas there for training ideas. So let's keep chipping away, and we'll get this done, and we'll get ourselves in a good mental space, good physical space, and have some fun while we're at it.
All right, then we'll go ahead and wrap it up, folks. I apologize for the freezes tonight from everybody. Maybe there's something going on with the internet all around, but we loved having you all, and we'll see you guys all at the next live. We'll see you all out at the races. Thank you.
All right, thanks.